All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Switch. Hard.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down, here's Barkley.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Go out. Check now.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Finds his tight end Ingram. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Rock it.
On second down, Barkley. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, exit. Let's go. 50's the mic. Rip right. Ready.
To throw on third down, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
70, Indy. It's serious right here. Bridgestone, travel.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, Echo. 5.
Now Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year for Sterling Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr. But a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping for a 1,000-yard campaign in 2019.
Leo.
On third down, Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down.
A quick burst there.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season. 97% that is. And was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
56.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys...
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is the 3rd-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Back at the 27.
Both sevens. Round 80. Focus, defense, focus.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen, and he rifles one incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Mike, 47. You must be getting bravo. 47.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. They run here with Singletary. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line.
Both 180. Hey, I'm coming.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Bills nothing. Stephen Hauschka on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me,
I know you. You like to mix it up with
like
sports.
That. They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like
and
that
a really
one.
good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. To throw again on second down. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
It's a gain of 18.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler as a rookie last year, in on the stop there.
At the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
What we got? Two draw quarters. Check nickel.
Now Saquon Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it across midfield and into... Buffalo territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
General West.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And Tate's got it. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a